is a fan of a lot of NBA teams and NBA players. So today we are going to be going ahead and building Drake's dream team in NBA 2K22. So boys, we need a point guard to start it off, and Drake's favorite point guard, or one of his favorite point guards of all time, he literally has this man tattooed on his arm. You guys are going to see it. He's mentioned him in song lyrics. He's hung out with him a bunch of times. He's worn his jersey countless times. We are going to go ahead and pick up Steph Curry for the first player in Drake's team. I mean, this man Drake is pretty much in love with any player that's winning, and Steph has won a lot over the past couple of years, so we're going to go ahead and scoop him up. Steph Curry, his hero version, as you guys can see right here, this card art is beautiful. We're going to go ahead and add him as the first player to the squad. So boys, the first player in the team, Steph Curry as our starting point guard. This team, by the way, at the end is going to look insane. Drake has some crazy players that he is a fan of, so stay tuned to see what this team ends up being like. And we also have a challenge at the end of the video, so you don't want to miss that. Let's get into the next player though. Let's see who Drake wants at shooting guard. So guys, this next player, Drake is actually wearing his high school jersey in a lot of pictures. He's wearing his NBA jersey. He's mentioned him in a chorus of a song, which is pretty popular. I don't even have to mention what song. And of course, he plays for the Phoenix Suns. It is none other than Devin Booker. So we're going to go ahead and add D-Book to the team. Now, I believe Devin Booker actually does not even have a dark matter in this game. I might be wrong, but I believe this, Galaxy Opal right here is the best version of D-Book. So we're just going to go ahead and pick him up regardless. We're going to throw him in at the backup shooting guard, even though it is probably one of Drake's favorite players. This man literally has his high school jersey. I don't even know how he'd be getting some of these jerseys, but shout out to Drake, man. Let's go ahead and pick up D-Book and add him to the team. So boys, Devin Booker Dynamic Ratings is going to be joining the squad. I don't know if there is a better version of D-Book, but this one right here I think is the best. We're going to go ahead and just throw him at the end of the bench. He's one of Drake's favorite players, has to be on this team, but he's not going to be starting because we definitely have players that are way better that need a position in this starting lineup. So guys, obviously Drake is a huge Raptors fan, so that means there's going to be some Raptors players in this lineup, most definitely. And the first one we're going to add, as you guys see on your screen, is DeMar DeRozan. 24,000 for this card is an absolute steal. We're going to go ahead and throw him into the team. Now, obviously Drake has mentioned this man in song lyrics. He's posted up with him. They were literally, best friends for like 9 years while DeMar was in Toronto. So why not add him into the team? Definitely one of, Drake's favorite players. We're going to go ahead and toss him into the starting shooting guard spot. This card is really good. And honestly, I mean, Drake's a huge fan. So guys, DeMar DeRozan, starting shooting guard. Boom, there we go right there. Besides Steph Curry for right now. We do have some crazy players to add to the starting lineup for the rest of it, so stay tuned. Let's get into the small forward. This is one I'm very excited about adding. So guys, while we wait for a few cards to end on bid, we're going to go ahead and add a center to the team. This man has been mentioned in a few Drake songs. He's hung out with Drake. Drake's wore his jersey. And obviously, bro, getting mentioned in a Drake song as an NBA player gotta feel good. So shout out to Drake for mentioning this man, because we are going to add him as the starting center to our team, and it is none other than DeMarcus Cousins. We're going to go ahead and pick up his Dark Matter version. You guys can see this card. I honestly have not used it, so I'm kind of excited to use it as well. We're going to go ahead and scoop him up. Shout out to being one of Drake's favorite players. Let's go ahead and add him into the team. So guys, the starting center is none other than DeMarcus Cousins. We're going to go ahead and add him into the team. The second origin card to join the team. And by the way, we are building this team through Drake lyrics, pictures of Drake wearing somebody's jersey, or of course him just being posted up with somebody, or just somebody that he's hung out with a lot over the past couple of years. That is how we're figuring out his favorite players. By the way, it's not like he came out and said DeMarcus Cousins is my favorite center in the league. No, but he has been pictured with him a few times, and of course he mentioned him in his song. So shout out to Boogie. Hey man, we're gonna add him to the team. Let's go ahead, pick these two players up on bid and add him into the team, because we got a crazy small forward and power forward to add. Guys, the next player we're gonna add is this small forward. Obviously, this man is also tatted on Drake, I believe, somewhere on his body. Listen, bro, this man Drake is crazy with his NBA players. He literally likes anybody, and to be honest, I don't blame him for liking this player, because this player is really good. And of course, it is none other than Kevin Durant. We went ahead and picked up this Reaper hero version. We're going to go ahead and toss him in at the starting power forward position, because we got somebody even crazier joining the team at the small forward position that we obviously have to add if we're talking about Drake. So guys, the next card as well that we're going to add into the team, Drake has been very close with this man since he pretty much got drafted to the league, and kind of suspiciously close at times, but it is of course none other than LeBron James, and we went ahead and picked up Invincible LeBron to add into the team. I've used this card before, and I'm excited to use it again. Let's go ahead and throw him in, throw KD into the team as well, and see what the team is looking like. Guys, we're going to go ahead and finish off the starting lineup. Obviously, I just mentioned that KD is going to be playing actually the power forward spot right here, as you guys can see this hero KD. By the way, beautiful card art as well. And of course, the starting small forward, I believe one of Drake's favorite players of all time, even if he's not going to come out and say it, LeBron James is going to be the starting small forward for this team. So the current starting lineup is complete. That is what Drake's starting lineup would look like. We got a lot of the bench left, so let's get to that. We got to fill it out. Let me go get the next player. So guys, this one might be a little bit of a reach, but it was very, very hard to find Drake with any other center apart from Boogie. And honestly, bruh, we're gonna have to add this player into the team. Shaquille O'Neal, Drake, you guys can see pictured. He literally held like Shaq's shoe to his ear. So obviously he was buying Shaq memorabilia to add to his collection. So shout out to Drake for adding Shaq to the team. Listen, man, it might be a little bit of a reach, but they've also done a few shows together and whatnot. And honestly, I literally couldn't find any other center that Drake is really a huge fan of or, you know, has ties to. So we're gonna go ahead and just add regular Dark Matter Shaq into the team as the backup center. We don't need the invincible version for the backup spot. So let's go ahead and pick up this power within Shaq, add him to the team, and see what the updated team looks like. So boys, Shaq is going to be inserted into the team as the backup 5. That is what the team is looking like right now. We actually do not have a lot of spots to fill. We only have 6 more players to fill. And a lot of these next ones are going to be some of his closer friends and even himself maybe. So stay tuned. Let's get into the next player. So guys, this next player is going to be the lowest rated player, I believe, on the team. And of course, it has to be Lou Will. This man right here, I mean, Drake literally pretty much made a song about him, 6 Man. He mentioned his name a bunch of times. They were actually really, really close friends when Lou Will played in Toronto. I remember those days. He won 6 Man while he was here as well. So shout out to Drake for, you know, making that song about Lou Will for the city. We're going to go ahead and add his throwback version, or, you know, his gold throwback card onto the team. 800 MT. Hey man, the lowest rated card on the team, probably the cheapest card on the team, and I can't really complain. So boys, Lou Will be on the end of the bench beside D Book right there, man. A good veteran presence to add to the team. Let's see who the next player Drake wants. Now boys, this next player, when I first saw this picture, honestly, I don't know what to think, because this man Drake not only pulled up in his jersey, he pulled up in his whole fit, bro. Who wears a full jersey fit? Like, this man had the shorts, the, you know, jersey, obviously, probably the shoes to match as well. And of course, he got to support his hometown boy, man. It is RJ Barrett. I don't blame him for wearing the full kit, because honestly, bro, RJ Barrett is a hometown hero. So we're going to go ahead and add his Pink Diamond into the lineup. Pink Diamond RJ Barrett, 3.2K. Add him to the bench. Not a bad budget card. But boys, RJ Barrett, backup shooting guard for the team. Not a bad pickup right there. Honestly, he's a budget card, but I mean, we can't really complain about it. He is Canadian. Obviously, Drake was going to like him. Guys, the next player at that is another Raptors player. Drake just loves his, you know, hometown team. And honestly, anybody that's Canadian, this man will definitely support. And we're going to go ahead and add Kyle Lowry into the team. One of the greatest Raptors, in my opinion, the greatest Raptor of all time. We're going to go ahead and scoop up his diamond card. Drake is obviously a huge fan. This man, Kyle Lowry, has FaceTime Drake during interviews. They've played one-on-one. Drake was spotted in Miami earlier in the season watching Kyle Lowry. This man follows him anywhere. And I really don't blame him, because I would probably follow Lowry anywhere if I was close friends with him. So shout out to Kyle Lowry. We're going to go ahead and add his diamond card into the lineup. He'll probably be on the, you know, bench somewhere chilling, but not a bad card to add. Let's go ahead and scoop him up. So boys, we're just going to go ahead and add this Raptors card, because I want to add a card that's actually on the Raptors to the team. So Kyle Lowry, welcome to the squad. We'll keep him at the backup point guard right now. He might be switched out, because I think we have one more crazy player to add to the team and a few hometown favorites. And of course, Drake himself, we can't forget about him. Add him to the team as well. So let's get to it. Next player, we got 3 more left. Let's see who's next. Now boys, Drake was obviously close with KD, but obviously if you're going to be close to KD, you got to be close to his best friend as well, or one of his former best friends. And of course, that is going to be Russell Westbrook. So we're going to go ahead and add Westbrook into the team. I mean, Drake has consistently been spotted with this man. They hang out quite a lot, it seems like. And obviously, earlier this year in Toronto, this man hit a game winner, and Drake was kind of in awe. You guys can see the picture right there. Honestly, man, shout out to Drake for liking Westbrook. We're going to go ahead and add him to the team. I feel like Westbrook is a dude you can't really dislike unless you're maybe a Lakers fan, but hey man, I'm just gonna leave that to Lakers fans. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Russell Westbrook, add him to the team. We got one more player to pick up, and we're pretty much done with the squad. So boys, Westbrook is gonna go at the end of the bench right now. Matter of fact, he'll probably take Lowry's spot right over here, even though he probably likes Lowry more. So I'm gonna just leave him be. We got 2 more spots to fill. One of them is pretty interesting. The other one is somebody who you guys probably might have not expected. Let's get into the last 2 players. Guys, this next player that we're going to add into the team made his impact on Toronto in only 1 single year and made a huge impact on Drake. This man, Drake loves this man. You've been spotted obviously all over the city with Drake, and it kind of makes sense because, you know, if he played for the Raptors, he's most likely going to be one of Drake's favorite players, and he is probably the greatest Raptor, or the best Raptor of all time. And of course, it is none other than Kawhi Leonard. We are going to go ahead and scoop up his Raptors card right over here and add him to the team, man. How could you hate Kawhi? He's just a fun guy. We're going to go ahead and throw him in at the backup small forward. So boys, Kawhi Leonard is the backup small forward. We have 1 more player left listen, bro, this last player, I mean, it should have been added at the beginning because it's just very, very obvious. Guys, of course, we can't build a Drake team without the main man himself. We are going to go ahead and pick up Drizzy right here for 1,000 MT and add it to the end of the bench. Honestly, man, I should have done this first to start off the team because Drake is obviously going to put himself on his own team. Guys, Drake is going to be the last player to be included into the lineup, and that right there is Drake's favorite players. His dream lineup would look something like this. Obviously, he hasn't come out and stated that, but this is pretty much what it would look like based off all the evidence we ended up finding. And honestly, bro, this team looks really, really good. So now comes the fun part. We're going to go ahead and get into some gameplay with this team. And there's going to be a challenge. So stay tuned. Let's jump right into it. So boys, the challenge is very easy. We're going to be playing 2 TTO games. We got to win both in order to save the players. If we lose even one game, we got to throw up, you know, 1 card from the team. So it's as simple as that. If we lose both games, we got to throw up 2 cards. And this is what this kid's been doing, bro. He's just been posting me with Zion. And honestly, Steph can't really do much. That's tough. All right, boys, we got to stop. Here we go. LeBron, I'm kicking Curry in the corner. Curry, please hit that. There we go. Green light puts us up by 2. Nice early lead. We got to just finish this game off because, to be honest, I don't even want to give this dude a chance. All right, guys, we get another stop. Boogie right here with the ball. Okay, we need to calm down. You know what? I'm going to hit Steph. Pump fake. I'm not shooting that, bro. You know what? I am shooting a 3-pointer. Green light. This card is so broken, bro. I'm not going to lie. Any version of Steph in this game, like I've said before, is just unfair. Boys, we're going to stop. Steph would take over. I want to pull this pretty bad, but you know what? I'm going to hit LeBron. I'm going to play it smart. I'm going to pump fake. I'm going to hit Boogie. Bro thought I was going up with that. We're just going to hit the wide open 3 with one of Drake's favorite players. We're up by 6. This game is pretty much wrapped. All right, boys. Steph with the steal. Listen, bro, I hate to do it to you, but we got to end you from half, my guy. Easy win right there. We got to save those 3 cards. Let's get into the next batch of 3 cards as well. All right, guys, game number 2, we got the next 3 batch of players. DeMar, KD, and Kawhi. Pretty much the, you know, next 3 most usable cards. After that, all the other cards are pretty much lower rated, but let's see if we can win this game and save these 3 as well. All right, boys, let's start off strong. I feel like I could just pull over D-Rose at ease, but you know what? No need to pull up. We're going to go all the way. One-handed, throw down on D-Rose's head. Beautiful dunk by DeMar. All right, guys, here we go. DeMar with the basketball. I just want to finish this kid off pretty quickly, and I feel like we can. KD, pump fake. You know what, bro? I mean, I don't know what he's doing right here on Kawhi, but I'll just take the open 3, I guess. So, boys, game number 2, we get a rage quit. We got to save those 3 cards as well, man. Hey, shout out to that kid, but he was just not having it. Guys, this is Drake's dream team. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smack that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let me know whose dream team we're building next. And honestly, man, I had fun doing these, so let me know who you want to see next. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll catch you then. Peace.